Yeah, man. Like I was saying, man, at the end of part two, I'm picking up with part three right here, right now with Ice Cold Rock, man. Let me tell you what me and Ice Cold Rock did one night. Like I told you, when you walk through everybody's hood, I'm walking down through 18 Cali up under the viaduct. I said, damn, it look like one of them niggas. It look like Rock. We going to battle. Bumped into him. What's up, Rock? What's up, DB? I'm already thinking of the rhymes I'm going to say. Nah, it ain't like that, DB. What's up, man? You know they having a rap contest over at Parkland Boys Club. I said, what? He said, yeah, man. They started going against each other, man. Let's go and get in that motherfucker, get that money, tear that motherfucker up, man. I said, who's in it, man? He said, Doc Chill, Chris Forehand, man, the coldest motherfuckers, Louisville rappers. I mean, I said, heavy hitters in this motherfucker, you hear me? I said, damn, Rock, what you want to do, nigga? He said, man, we gonna take that, man. Let's go get that. I said, are you serious? He said, yeah, man. I said, you got a beat for us? He said, man, I got plenty of beats, man. Let's run up on my house off 18th, man. I think it was off 18th and Grand, man, at that time. They had a big old two-story house, man. Rock's room was upstairs, man. We ran up there. I spoke to the family politely, man, and ran up there in his room, man. He put the beat on. Beat was so motherfucking cold. We thought about a little plan, what we was going to do, how we was going to go back and forth like Run DMC, man. Shit. I said, you sure, Rock? He said, hell yeah. I said, say no more. Boom, let's go. We walk in the Parkland Boys Club rehearsing this shit, man. Get in there, it's jumping. Me and Rock get in the contest, man, right? Man, we spit so motherfucking cold and dope. They didn't know whether to clap, yell. They just stayed quiet. So Jock Chill and them went on and did their thing. Chris and them went on and did their thing. So it got down to Chris and Doc Chill and them. Doc Chill and them eliminated Chris and them, Louisville rappers. Then it was left was Doc Chill and us. Studio One was throwing this contest, man. I'll never forget it, man. They had a pure, pretty white t-shirts with Studio One in red, man. You know, they was giving away some gold herringbones. They was giving away some sweatshirts. You know, something else they was giving away. First place, they was giving away them big fat gold herringbones, man, and some studio time or some shit like that. Second place, they was giving out them sweatshirts and something like that. So, man, they got down to me and Rock against them niggas, man, and they kept saying, Doc Chill. The crowd go, ah. Give it up to the OG for Derrick Bond and Ice Cold Rock. Motherfucker was going back and forth, man. So they had to judge it on the sound meter or whatever, man, or whatever they did, man. But them niggas ended up giving it to them, man. Ain't that a bitch? And they got the herringbones and shit, man. We got the sweatshirts and shit, but it was live, man. Me and Rock. Shout out Ice Cold Rock, man. You know what I'm talking about, Rock. You know they cheated us, man. We ripped that motherfucker, man. Then there used to be a guy, man. Too big, man. He had a clique. He was like Suge Knight. The two big mafia is what I call them, but Too Big Entertainment. I didn't really fuck with them. I knew of them, but they was in my days. Heavy hitters now. And I ain't even jumped on the Slim Boys. Man, they had a beatbox nigga named Romeo. He was skinny. They went to man, that nigga beatbox, the whole crowd lose it, man. And they won so many motherfucking contests. You seen them on the, man, these motherfuckers on the show. They was doing them like they was doing me. Are they on it? It was hard, man. Slim Boy, shout out Dre. Y'all know Dre now, down in the West. Big Dre, Romeo. Rest in peace, Leonard Boyd, man. Sir rap a lot in them, man. Slim Boys, they wasn't no motherfucking joke, man. You know, they wasn't no motherfucking joke, man. Shit, I'm telling you. Nigga Cool Daddy Fresh. He's from Louisville, Kentucky, man. Cool Daddy Fresh from the east end of Louisville, Kentucky. Early in the game, he moved to Nashville, Tennessee, man. That's why he's in Nashville, Tennessee, man. But Cool Daddy Fresh was from back in my class area, man, back in the day, man. Hard nigga, man, I'm trying to tell you. Who else, man? I don't forget the Royal Rap Crew. Like I said, y'all earlier, them niggas was like Run DMC. Them niggas was hard. That's all they did was practice their lyrics, man, back and forth. Hard. You know what I'm saying? I got to kick it with them niggas personally because one of them, I think, Shock MC, It was Rock. It was Tim. He was Rocky, MC Rock, and the big one, Eric Ware. He was Shock MC. So I was at that time back in the day. You know how it is in high school. Niggas out of here chirping and having fun, trying to go see a girl. I went to see this girl. Ended up he being our brother. Our brother was Eric Ware, which was Rock, was MC Shock and Rock, and they was practicing and they knew who I was. We got to hooking up on that because I was going to represent his sister. So me and them got to hooking up on the rap routine. I ended up doing a couple songs with the Royal Rap crew, man. Shout out, shout out, shout out my nigga Tim, man. If you hear this, man, Rag Top. He changed his name to Rag Top back when nigga he don't want him. He's hard. Rag Top and R.I.P. the Big Shock MC, man. Royal Rap Crew. Then he had a cat named Kid White, hard out of Park Hill. Cole, he had a co-promotion of Playing Scheme, man. He was promoting like a motherfucker. Kid White. Man, I can go on days and days talking about the artists that, Calvin Kane. Nigga Kane was cold, still dope. Park Hill. Money Green out of Park Hill. See, I battled the best. I was around Maxwell. I was around with the best, man. He's from Brooklyn, New York, but he lived in Park Hill, raised in Louisville. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I fuck with the best. They had some cold. It was just some cold niggas. Bird, a nigga named Bird out of Park Hill. I used to battle all them niggas, man. They was dope, though. So this is Louisville Hip Hop OGDB's version. I'm just putting y'all spitting game to y'all, letting y'all know how it was back in the day, and letting y'all know a few stories of mine I'm going to share with you. But as time went on and I was destroying these rappers and running head and head with these rappers and putting on displays and my name got known, I was always an artist who took my shit serious, man, who always went the extra mile, had a little job, take color pictures and put on my posters and flyers, and I took time and made my shit, package my shit neat. You have guys in front of the store, man, buy my music, man. CD ain't got no picture on the motherfuckers, raggedy, they dirty, look down at their shoes, they fucked up. Not saying that I'm a rich nigga or nothing, but damn, if you trying to sell something, man, it should be displayed better. Shit like it, man, you know what I'm saying? Buy my music, man. Look, y'all, they used to have a club, wait till I get the stick in me. They used to have this club called the Bus Stop. It was in my hood. Remind you now, I'm from LaSalle Place. LaSalle Place run off 18th and Dixie, 18th and Algonquin. You know what I'm saying? 18th. So when I grew up on 18th, right there where the Thorntons was, that was a young club for the young niggas called fellas. 18, under young club. Right up the street, man, they had a club where the motorcycle club is, where Zella Hardware is, but on this side, not on the same side as Zella Hardware. Right there off 18th, man, right there where the little factory is where y'all go to work and get the little money at in the packaging company. I almost want to say it's Premier Packaging right there. But that was called the Bus Stop. And every week they would have a talent contest. Every Wednesday, some shit like that, man, they would have a talent contest. First place was something like a $50, something like that, $75. Yeah, 75, something like that. Maybe 100. Second was something like 50. Third probably was 25. My daddy would call me, no shit. Everything I'm telling you in this documentary is true, man. I swear. My daddy would call me, hey, man, what you doing, son? What's up? Man, you going to the club tonight and get that money? I say, man, let's go get it, man. Fuck it. My daddy would meet me, walk from my grandmama's house to 18th Street, catch me walking up 18th Street. We'd loke up going to the club together. And everybody be like, oh, shit, here come Derrick Bomb, man. You in it, man? Sometimes they be like, man, you too late. Ain't enough slots in it. Shit like that. But long story short, they be like, oh, shit. We go in there, y'all know what it is. They call my name, I'll bang it. My man, don't put on no beat. Sometimes I say, I ain't rapping to no beat. Sometimes I say, man, put on any motherfucking beat. Whatever I did, I ripped that motherfucker. Man, first place every time. I swear, man, for about 20 weeks in a row, they just started saying, when I come to the door, just give it to us, nigga. He's cold. Real talk. And me and daddy split that little money, man, and that was a great thing I used to do with my father. I used to do it just because it would put change in my father's pocket and help me and shit, man. I used to go get that little money. Here, daddy, here's 50, here's 50. Every day, go back to school with the bread, man. You know, then they had a little motherfucker club down there, man, back Carter Homes, man. It was called the Juke Joint, man. I used to perform out in front of that, man. Motherfuckers used to throw me dollars. I was a young nigga, man. You know how the old niggas used to throw me dollars and shit. So that's my career progress, and I started getting on. You know, I was a hell of a football player. I quit playing football to rap. My mom and them was upset about that shit. People was tripping. Man, you gonna rap? That shit ain't gonna last. And they always said this shit wasn't gonna do this, wasn't gonna do that. But when I got in the game, I just became so cold with this shit. Off the head, right on paper. I'm talking about some niggas say they freestyle, but it be shit they wrote in practice. I'm talking about go on the spot. Nigga name a subject and nigga just ripping. And I started drawing crowds and doing shit like that, man. All over the city. Name got known. Like I told you early in the documentary, if you was listening, I always wanted to be a part of the Louisville rappers. They just had their swag. Them was young niggas back in the day, man. Big Gold. Sean and Chris had on leather. I mean, real leather suede motherfucking Adidas suits back in the day with the Magic Patrick. I just got to give them their props, man. Just stupid shit. They had on leather ostriches and snake skin and reptile hats, nigga, I'm telling you, back in the 80s, man. 80s and 90s. You niggas ain't doing nothing. Big jewelry, Matt Hubbard and shit. And, you know, they was in the game before me, and I looked up to him. And I finally started accomplishing shit. I started going down Carter Homes, paying my dues, ripping niggas. We was battling different motherfucking crews and groups. And me and Chris and them came together, and Sean found out I was his cousin. We went up Baxter one night to a party and ripped it. And then just gradually I became a little of a rapper, man. You know, we started going to Broadway, ripping shit. Me and Chris Forehand eventually started hanging, getting towed up. He dropped me out 4, 5 in the morning, to South, going about his business. He was a little older than me. We was getting fucked up, doing our thizzle, getting to the money. You know, getting me and Chris ride and talk and tear nigga ass up. We just started ripping shit all together. Me, Chris, White Boy, Mike, Shines, everything was good. And then I started learning my bad habits, you know, about hustling. They was getting money. I wasn't that advanced yet. Nigga Chris, matter of fact, I used to hang with Chris. When Chris was getting his money, he used to say, hey, D, hold these. Nigga, I have a handful of white rocks. That's all I would know inside my jacket. He said, man, give me one another one. I give him another one. He knock it. I caught on to the game. He gonna be mad when I tell him this 40 years later. He ain't gonna be mad, but it's shit. I said, damn, this nigga keep on having me stand here giving him his pieces and he's making all this motherfucking money. Chris used to get towed up too. Chris getting towed up, nigga, one night. I said, fuck all that. I said, give me one of them things, DB. I said, man, you ain't got no more. You out. He said, I'm out. I said, yeah, man, you done knocked all that shit. Man, I went home and I had a handful of this shit. I didn't even know what it was. So then I seen the value of it, man. I went on 18th Street where the prostitutes was. Back in them days, it was real prostitutes. Niggas pulling them, smacking them, getting their money. And I told the bitch that, man, she took it, put me, the bike, and everything in the car, man. I first got my first look. Hey, man, yeah. So anyway, long story short, man, shout out Chris and them, and taught me a lot. And as we started growing, I started growing, getting on, doing my thing. They was doing their thing, and I just started seeing how they was as people. They had some ways I ain't like. I'm sitting like it, man. So I started creating my own thing, man. I started creating my crews. I met Mike Hickman, a bad motherfucker. They called him Baby Waves. We just go anywhere. I say box, that nigga. We rip shit. Shout out Mike Hickman, Baby Waves, beatbox, Baby Waves. Then I met that nigga Mike Beatty. Mike Beatty was cold on them beats. We used to rock her chords. We was in the yearbook. Most likely to succeed, man. In the yearbook, check it out. Her course yearbook. I don't know what year it was. Probably 88, probably 87. Derrick Bond and Michael Beatty had on the LL Cool J Kango hat and there with one of them Nike windbreakers, man. You feel me? Yeah, check it out. Derrick Bond and Mike Beatty most likely to succeed, man. Her course yearbook. Yeah. Yeah, so My clique, then I ran into Black Slick out of Atlanta, man. He moved to LaSalle and it was over. We started locking shit down. Real talk, man. Everywhere I went, it was on. So I said, damn, man, I'm take my shit and get bigger and better. See, back in them days, you had to go get a package, write a letter, 3-song demo, man. You had to take promotional pictures. Y'all got it easy, boy. Y'all lucky. Y'all get on the internet. Plus, guess what? Y'all can say, fuck that shit. Y'all got money. Y'all can take your own money now. You ain't got to listen to no company, wait on no deal or nothing, man. That's what's so good. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't know what y'all got, man. Y'all got all these platforms. Use them. It's like a toy to me. I'm an old nigga. I'm going to use this shit, man, and drop it. Still keep dropping on these niggas. But y'all got a hell of a platform compared to what we used to have to do. Call New York, wait on the A&R, see if they like you, see if they won't give you an audition and all that bullshit. But y'all got it, man. Y'all got it. Well, y'all just don't know what y'all got, man. Anyway, long story short, my name started blowing up. I started doing all these shows and meeting all these different people. So I started catching the bus, man. The Torque. Back in the day, so you could catch the Torque and go anywhere. You can get a white piece of paper called a transfer, hop on there and go to another bus, go to another bus. I said, man, let me take my ass over this bridge, see what this is like. I rode over to Indiana, man, right across the bridge. You dig? I was going back and forth over there doing my thing, messing with the little chicks over white court, black court, rapping, drawing crowds. I ain't never heard a nigga like DB. I was the first nigga from Louisville, you know what I'm saying, hanging over rapping and shit. But they had a little contest, man, over in the white court, man, at Griffin Street Gym. I never forget this. The little chick I was messing with, her brother came over. They were supposed to be the coldest over. Little Chester, beatbox Chester and them. And she kept saying, Chester, they want me to ask you something. I said, what's that? They said, man, they want to know if you want to sign up and get in a contest with them because they don't want to sign up and go against you because they know you're going to win that motherfucker. I said, what? And she said, yeah, he been begging me to see if, see if your dude DB hook up with us, man. We don't want to go against that nigga, man. He's cold. Real talk now. So she told me this shit. I laughed. I said, yeah, man, we can hook up same way. Well, in that not Griffin Street gyms I have, he beatbox, I freestyle, they went nuts. Then I'm known in Indiana. I'm all over in Indiana, back and forth. Only one bus. If you missed that motherfucking bus, you was stranded in Indiana, my nigga. So I got to know different people like 812 Short, them other rappers over at Tony Thomas, man. That nigga Misfit, Eugene Thomas. I was meeting motherfuckers over, man. All them niggas, all the Shirleys and all the Davises. Ronnie Davis and them, all them niggas hanging out with them niggas. Name got known over there. Now I'm expanding. Yeah, I'm doing shit over there. Name getting known. I'm doing a little traveling, jumping on the Greyhound, man. Niggas didn't know I would jump on the Greyhound on a Saturday morning, pay $33 round trip to Lexington, go down there and rip Lexington, Wood Hill, all over on the strip by the plaza, kick it with them niggas. And come back late at night, man. I had to get on the Greyhound and go all the way to Cincinnati, lay over an hour just to get back to Louisville. $33. Niggas don't know nothing about that shit, man. After handing my flyers, I was always a hustler, man, and handing my cassettes. I would go get me a TDK cassettes or Maxwell's and record myself, man, and just go knock that shit. You know what I'm saying? For real. What I'm telling y'all is real talk, dog. Catching them Greyhounds and shit. I get back to Louisville, man. What you niggas been doing? Nigga, I've been out of town and everything. You lying? I show them niggas a Greyhound ticket. Look, nigga, check this ticket out, nigga. Oh, damn, D, for real. So I was always the type of nigga, man, to take a little money, go the extra mile, take my picture on my shit, all that, man. So niggas always hated me. I got a lot of hate and shit like that. They wanted to be me, couldn't see me. Nah, I'm acting silly. But nah, man. We received a lot of hate, but I was knocking niggas' eyes out on that music, man. Well, let me see. Let me reach in my bag and grab y'all a story, man. One day we down at the Summerfest. Chris Forehand battling the rapping Force One, man. Chris ripping him. Force One's ripping him. They going back and forth, man. So Chris came, man, quit touching me. So every time Force One rap, he touched Chris. Chris, man, don't keep touching me, man. Back then, Chris was a stocky old nigga, man. Said, Force One touched him again. Chris went up on him, slammed him. Said, Force One slammed him. They was battling. They tore up the whole Summerfest, man. You hear me? I was there for that. One night, we in the projects getting behind a motherfucker. Sean say, come on, man, let's go downtown. We go all the way downtown, 4th Street, man. Going to Sealback Hotel. I'll never forget this. They said, man, y'all can't come in there. Sean said, hold up, man, hold up. Sean still the itinerary off the desk. Found out where Public Enemy, Eric B, LA, all them gonna stay. Man, I said, man, them niggas ain't gonna show up. It's about 3 in the morning, man. Big tour buses pulled up. I'll never forget this in my life, man. It's about 3 in the morning now, y'all. First bus pull up. Soon as get out, Flavor Flav, what's up? You get to talking to Sean and his cousin and all them. Yeah, come on up, man. Whoop de whoop. Like the niggas, he said he knew him and he knew him. It was a nigga said he was Flavor's cousin, man. He was from Carter Home. We didn't believe him. We went there, they was his cousin. He hooked us up, and I've been knowing Flavor ever since. Every time he become the Louisville man, he kicked it, man. He called me Bill Drayton. I used to call him, shit, what's up, Flav? He probably don't even remember. A long time ago, man, he got kicked out of 2nd Street McDonald's up on 2nd Street. Pee Wee was with me. If you vouch for him, if you BBC, you know. Got kicked out of 2nd Street McDonald's. I had all them niggas with me. I had Pee Wee and them with me. I had everybody. We had Rakim, Eric B, Flavor Flav. There was a lot of them niggas with us, man. I said, so I've been fucking with these celebrity type. They just like me, man. I don't buy these niggas. I did a show with Heavy D. You know what I'm saying? He was talking crazy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I wanted to come on, nigga, let's. Because I remember one time he came, I was backstage, him and Chris freestyled against each other, nigga. Yeah, man, him and Chris had a freestyle battle backstage Louisville Gardens, man. See, I could tell you niggas on and on and on and on and on, man. Yeah. Tune in for part 4, nigga. I got you. Louisville version of hip-hop. Louisville hip-hop version. DB, Derrick Bonds version, nigga.